Hey, good afternoon and welcome. My name is Sandra. My channel is called Sussex Sandra, and welcome. How are we all doing on this lovely Thursday afternoon? It's a little bit grey. It's a little bit cool. To be honest, it feels like we're going into autumn rather than going towards the summer. The weather is very cool. I'm even back onto my sort of warmer clothing again now. But hey, that's British weather for you. This kind of crap happens in April, it really does. Anyway, I hope you are all doing really well. And today I am going to be bringing to you part 2 of the What's in My Trash? Because I did say that I had quite a lot of rubbish that I had to get through the other day. And I knew there was no way I was going to get through the whole bag in one sitting. So I've decided to split it into 2. So I hope you enjoyed part 1. I know a few of you that have commented, I know that you did enjoy it. So I'm going to carry on now, do part 2. You will see a couple of repetition of products because there are some products that are repeatedly used by myself and my daughter. And just saying, the people who are using the products in my bag are myself and my daughter, who is 23. I tend to buy most of the products, and my daughter and I, we just both enjoy it. The kind of products you will tend to see are products that I've received in my Beautybox subscriptions. So the boxes I subscribe to are in the UK, currently Glossybox and Look Fantastic. American beauty boxes, I subscribe to all of the Empties. So I've got 2 accounts of Ipsy. So I've got so I get an Ipsy glam bag 2 a month and a BoxyCharm. And then on an icon month, which is every 3 months, I'll receive an Ipsy, BoxyCharm and a icon month. So I'll always receive each month one of each of the tiers of the Ipsy boxes. And with Ipsy, I do tend to get all of my skincare, makeup, hair care kind of addressed. Occasionally I will go ahead and buy additional items, and the kind of items I will end up buying extra of are things like body lotions, because myself and my daughter, we go for a lot of body lotions, we go for a lot of shower gels, and we go for a lot of leave-in conditioners, because our hair, we're all about hair in our family, and my daughter and my niece, they've got a lot of hair, so we go through those moisturizing, hydrating products quite a lot. Even this week I was buying some more things. I was buying stuff from the range Curlsmith, which I'm quite looking forward to trying out, seeing what they're going to be like. So yeah, let's crack on and see what I've got going on inside this bag. I think I will get through the rest of this bag in this video, and I'm going to try it again and keep it to within half an hour, but I might go over a little bit. So get yourself prepared, get yourself a drink, and whilst you're doing that, go ahead, hit the thumbs up whilst you're at it, and if you haven't pressed the subscribe, it's a good time to do it. So press subscribe and let's get ready. Right, let's start. So first thing I've got here is a LMS Rehydrating Ginseng Toner. I believe, especially going by the size, I believe I got this in one of the UK boxes, and I'm going to say I got it in a Look Fantastic, because Look Fantastic tends to be the box which is more prone to give us more skincare and sort of bigger brand skincare products. So I'm thinking I got this in a Look Fantastic box, and I think I got it this year, maybe sort of January, February of this year. I do like Elemis as a skincare brand, really good products. They've got lots of products for different skin types, so for aging, oily, moisture, oily combo skin, skin that needs hydrating, balancing, whatever. They've got products for everybody in the LMS range. They are a little bit on the more pricier side, so it's more of a considered purchase. You can buy the products in you could buy it in all the online sort of stores, so you Look Fantastic, Cult Beauty, Space NK. Don't know if you can get it in the high street online stores like Superdrug and Boots. I'm not sure. You can also buy them in the more sort of luxury, super, what do you call them, department store brands as well. So I don't know, maybe like Debenhams, Harvey Nichols, John Lewis. I'm pretty certain you can get Elemis in there, but Elemis can be found in quite a lot of sites, especially online. The big brands, the boutique online stores, good brands, decent products. You're not going to go too far wrong with an Elemis product. And this is a toner. I really do like their toners. My favourite toner by Elemis is the apricot one. I'm not sure why I like it, but I know that's the one I like the best. But this was all good as well. So this was the Rehydrating Ginseng Toner. Used it, enjoyed it. Very happy with it. It's a good product, and I'm kind of hoping that Look Fantastic, because I'm pretty certain that's where I got this from. I'm hoping that Look Fantastic continue to give us brands like this in the boxes, and especially in sizes like this, which we can get a good amount of use out of to try the product, because this is a brand I would buy on sale, obviously, because I'm never going to pay the normal full price for it. I'm always looking for discounts, but it's a good brand. I really like it. You know, I use it on my face, sort of on my neck, and sort of go down to my neck in this area here. So I just think it's a great product to use after cleansing. Right. Next, we've got this again. I think I've already shown you two of these. This is a third bottle I go through. Aveeno dry body oil. I really like this product. I just use it to spray oil I use on my back, because I've mentioned before I've got very dry skin on my back, and I have difficulties in sort of moving my arms all the way back. I've got rheumatoid arthritis. I've got very stiff joints all the way around, so products like this are just great to spray on my dry back. And then I'll use like I've got this sort of, I suppose you're supposed to use it for the bath to wash your back, but it's like a spongy sort of brush thing, and I just use that as a dry brush to, once I spray my back, I use the long handle thing just to massage the oil into my back, and just makes my skin feel much better, because I've got the kind of skin on my back when left unattended it becomes dry and itchy and just very uncomfortable. So this is a product I've practically got it on subscription on Amazon. I get it very regularly, so there you go. Right, another candle. So this is Winter Spice. I don't know where I got this candle from. I really don't know. Does it say the brand? Let me have a quick look to see if there's a brand on the bottom of this to give me a clue. I really don't know where I got this from. The Boots. Oh, it's from Boots. I'm not sure how I got this candle, but I know I enjoyed it. I go for a lot of candles. I really do go for a lot of candles, especially during autumn and winter. I'll burn candles nearly every evening before I settle down to sleep. This was a Winter Spice candle, clove, mandarin and vanilla. It looks like it was got from Boots. I'm not sure how I got it. I'm thinking that somebody gave it to me because it's got Boots on there, the Boots company, but smelled lovely. I know I enjoyed it. I do love these sort of scented candles. Love them to pieces. So yeah, another great candle for me. Here I have got, this is a product I definitely got from the American beauty box, so Ipsy. This is Michelin Peach. I know I have shown you this product before, and this is a dry body oil, English leaf body oil. I know the first time I received it, I was like, oh, the smell, because it's very much a grassy summer outdoorsy smell. It's not like a fresh, pleasant outdoorsy smell, but it's very much outdoorsy, leaf, herby fragrance. The brand is Michelin Peach. It's actually quite an expensive product. I can't remember how much it is. I will put the price of the product up on the screen over here. But it's something I received definitely in, I would say, a BoxyCharm first of all, and I've been able to pick it up in add-ons from Ipsy. I can't remember. It's not a cheap product, but I know when I get it from Ipsy and I buy it from Ipsy when it's available, it's a lot cheaper, and it's a great body oil. It's actually for me, it's a great body oil. I'll put it in a bottle like an Aveeno bottle there when it's empty, pour it in, and then I'll use it to spray on my back. It's a really nice oil. You don't need a lot for it to be very hydrating, and I don't have to worry about the scent because it's on my back, but I just know that it's very effective. It makes my skin feel hydrated for a long time, which is what I look for. So I would say when it comes to quality of product, this is actually better than the Aveeno, but at the price they sell this for in the UK, there is no way I would buy it here. But when I see it online in the add-on shops at Ipsy or for anywhere else, I'll definitely pick it up. Can't remember how much is it. Is it something like £20 odd, is it? It's either £20 odd or it's £50 odd. I just remember it's got a bit of a price to it, but definitely a product I really enjoyed. Michelin Peach English English Gardens English Leaf body oil. Very nice product. I would definitely pick this up again, but as I said, I would not pay full price for it. But it's a product I have enjoyed. I wouldn't spray it on the front of me because the scent will go up. It's definitely for the back of me, but it's great. Really, really good. Right, I think I mentioned this before. I feel like I've done this one already. Let me put this, not sure why it's in my thing again, but I'm sure I've done that before. That was the Plant Made Drizzle Hair Mist. I've mentioned that before. Right, let's go to some of these. Take some of these out. There's some makeup items here which will be good. Right, so this is, I remember this. This we got in a Glossybox. So it was a Lottie London eyeshadow quad. It was actually it's a very nice eyeshadow quad. Problem was when I received it, it was smashed like this, so I couldn't use it. I didn't bother to open it because it is absolutely smashed to bits, beyond repair. Fortunately, I have received this particular eyeshadow palette from Ipsy, and I think in a glam bag, maybe last year. I have got, because I tend to keep the smaller ones down here. Is it here? Yeah, so I've got one of them. It's not this particular, oh no, this is Farah. I have got one here, but I have had this before. Decent quality eyeshadow palettes, very small. They cost about £12. I know I'm getting the price wrong. Let me not say the price because I know I quote the wrong price, but I will, if I can find this still, if it's still available, I'll put the price of it up on the screen here. But it was the rose gold one. I think there's like 3 different shade combinations of this, 4 quads. You tend to get 2 mattes and 2 shimmerers and metallic kind of colours. It was a decent eyeshadow palette. It was just such a shame that the one I received from Glossybox was smashed to bits, but it's a good product, and I did enjoy it. And it was the kind of thing I like to see inside Glossybox from proper brands, not some made up cheap stuff from AliExpress, private labelled, proper brands. They've got their own website, you can purchase it. It's a good product, just that mine arrived smashed to bits. Then I've got here from Benefit. This was the Professional. So Benefit, people know Benefit very much for their brow products. They usually have, if you go into places like Boots, is it Boots or Superdrug? One of them, they will, I think both of them actually, they'll have concessions in the stores where they'll do your brows for you if you book an appointment, or you can walk in. But they've also gone into skincare now, and some of the skincare products are actually all right. So this is their Professional Tight and Toned, and this is the toner, but it's like in a mousse style. It's very weird. So you pump it out and it comes out as a mousse, and you just literally in your hand and you just sort of dab it into your face and leave it to dry, and it's fine. It works very well as a toner. Personally, for me, I'm still very much, I like a liquid toner. I'm old school. I want a toner that I can have a spray on, but preferably I want it something I can pour onto a cotton pad or a reusable pad, and I can tone my face with it and just leave it to do its thing before I put my moisturiser on, serums on, or whatever. But as a toner, it's fine. This one is supposed to be sort of pore refining, so it's supposed to make your pores not look so open on your face, which makes more oil go out. I think it's alright. I think it's a good one. The price is reasonable. This is like a travel size. The original size is bigger. Price is reasonable for it. It works well. And because it comes out as a pump, one pump is enough to do a whole face, so it's kind of like self-sizing product, so you will get a good amount out of it. It's a decent product. I think Benefit did a good launch with their skincare range, because all the products I've tried from this so far have been good. They've all been pretty good. So yeah. Right, this is, okay, this definitely from Ipsy. This came in a BoxyCharm by Ipsy box. So this is the second tier box that costs $30. You get 5 full-size items in it. So I wasn't thrilled when I saw this in the box. I really wasn't thrilled at all. But saying that, I did use it, and this is a moisturizer from a brand called Dallas & James, and it's called the Water Dream Cloud Cream Moisturizer. So it's got a slight fragrance, not much, but it's got a slight fragrance, and it's a light moisturizer which I've used during the day. And as you can see, I used it all up. Very nice moisturizer, did the job. It was a light cream, so again, I've got very oily skin, so I will not use a heavy moisturizer during the day. Any sort of the heavy ones, sort of the ones that are anti-wrinkle or anti-aging, I save those kind of things for nighttime because I need all about sort of controlling my oils during the day. And I found this moisturizer very nice. It was I found it hydrating, so my skin felt balanced, which is really important for me. I don't want my skin to feel oily and I don't want it to feel dry, which is really weird because sometimes my skin can feel a bit tight, but it's just shining like crazy and the oil's dripping. This actually made my skin feel really nice. It was a good product, and it was something for April. Was it in April? Yeah, I think it was either April or it's May glam bag. It might be in the May glam bag coming up. It was a choice. You could get a travel size or a sample size of this, but I decided I didn't want to pick it because I've tried it before. But it is a good moisturizer. I don't think they sell it here in the UK, but for anybody in America or who has got access to Ipsy, this is a good moisturizer. You will enjoy it. It's light, it's hydrating, it does the job. Very nice. So I did enjoy using it. Right, this is something I definitely got in a BoxyCharm by Ipsy, or it could have even been a BoxyCharm box and I've just had it lying around for ages. So this is from a brand called Toy Factory. We do see Toy Factory quite a lot in the Ipsy BoxyCharm boxes. This was a highlighter set if I remember correctly. Yeah, let me just open it up. Yeah, so it was a highlighter set. You can see I've hardly used it, and it's just something I hardly ever use highlighters, I must admit, and this is not something I would use. But you know what, I've got a bit of makeup on today. Let's put a little bit on. Let's put a little bit on. I haven't got one of my fan brushes down here, have I? I haven't got one of my fan brushes here, so let me find a light sort of domed. Oh, this will do. Right, this will do. This is a NYX kind of fan brush which you could use. So yeah, these are all shimmers. If I swatch them, just in case it ever comes across here, you can see what the colours are like. So that was the brown one. This is the purpley one. This is the gold one. And this is the white one. So that's how they look on my skin. They just didn't do anything for me. There was nothing on there to make me think, yeah, really want to wear them. And even now, even putting them on like that on my hands, I don't want to put any of these on my face. I might try the purple one because I haven't got anything on my face. I haven't worn a highlighter in ages. Literally because I've got oily skin. But I'll put a little bit. Is it even showing up? I might have got a little bit OTT on the blush today. I'm wearing the Winky Lux brush, which I got the other day, and I really liked it. So I do tend to put a bit too much of that on. There we go. Too much highlighter. But yeah, it's just not a product I wear, so I decided to declutter it and put it in my trash. Right, this is Benefit again. So Benefit brows and mascaras. Every mascara Benefit has come out with, I've absolutely enjoyed. So obviously I've done the oh my gosh, they've done so many. The They're Real, and this one, when they came out with this one, this is the They're Real magnet one. absolutely love this mascara. Really, really good. It's one of my favourite mascaras from Benefit. I mean, they're all good, but if I was to go out and buy a Benefit mascara, this is the one I would buy. I'm currently wearing today, I'm wearing the FAMFest one, which is the most recent release. I mean, it was released last year, but it's the most recent mascara Benefit have released. And it's good, but I'd say this one for me is my favourite mascara from them. I had 2 or 3 of these and I've used them all up now, I think. So yeah, currently wearing the FanFest one from Benefit, which is good as well, but yeah, this one all the way. Right, let's continue. Okay, this is from Biro. So Biro is a skincare brand that's been introduced to us in the Ipsy community, I'd say since late last year, and they've been out with lots of different versions of toners and essences, and every single one I've tried I've really enjoyed. This is the first one that I tried from them, and this was the tea time one, English breakfast tea. Again, it's one of those products, I got it, it was a product that was chosen for me by Ipsy, because with Ipsy BoxyCharm they pick 2 products, they call them the power picks, and then we get to pick 3, and I think this one was a power pick, so it's not a product I would have gone and chosen. But I tell you what, flipping enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. I don't know why, I can't describe why I like using it, but I think what it was, they describe it as an English breakfast tea essence. Why I enjoyed it is because when I put it on, my face felt clean and it looked brighter and it looked clearer almost immediately. So I was using this morning and night. Really, really enjoyed it. I'm just hoping you can see it properly. And it was a brown liquid, but you had to shake it up. When you shake it up, it became sort of more of a cloudy colour. But when it settled, you could see it was kind of separated. But absolutely fabulous toner. And since then, anytime I see a toner from Biro, or if it's offered in my choices, I will pick it because it's really, really good. I've got one at the moment from Biro, which is a berry one. Haven't started using it yet because at the moment I'm still using a Murad hydrating toner. But when I finish that one, I'm probably going to go onto the Biro one, or I'm going to go onto my Keys Soul Care skin range, which is what I'm looking at using next. But yeah, this was a great toner. They're saying its attributes were it restores, it plumps and it moisturizes. They describe it as a powerful treatment essence fortified with black tea and kombucha that directly boosts skin barrier function, restores firmness and elasticity, and locks in moisture. That's probably why I enjoyed it, because my skin is dehydrated. That's why it produces so much oil. Even though I drink like nearly 2 litres of water a day now, still probably not enough, but yeah, my skin is still dehydrated. So there you go. Great product, really enjoyed it. If you ever get the opportunity to try a toner or essence from Biro, do give it a go. I think you will enjoy their products. I think you will. Right. I don't know where the rest of this is, so it's probably in here, but this looks like it was a MAC eyeshadow or something, so it's going to be in my bag somewhere. This is a MAC mascara. I don't remember which one this was, but I had a box of MAC's products. What I tend to do, with the old Look Fantastic boxes, when we used to get Look Fantastic boxes with the nice coloured lids and, you know, combo colour lids, I used to put brands of makeup in them. So I'll have a box that will have, say, Benefit, a box that will have MAC, a box that will have Look Fantastic, you know what I mean, of just makeup products. So I had a box of MAC and I was just going through it and just going through things that are old, dried up, you know, just getting rid of stuff, the old stuff, and making sure I've got everything else, everything there was still okay. And this is one of the mascaras that was completely dried out. So I remember using this mascara and it was actually decent, but definitely not one of the best mascaras out there. As I've already mentioned, one of my favourite mascaras are tubing mascaras, and I like Benefit mascaras. Those are my 2 mascaras. So tubing and Benefit. That's where I go when it comes to mascaras. But this was okay. Nothing special. It was okay. Right, what do we have here? Okay, so this is from NYX and it is a lip liner. Now, I was looking for cheap alternatives to the MAC Chestnut lip liner. So I went for a phase probably last year, I would say, when I was just trying to find sort of other dark brown lip liners, but apart from MAC, because the MAC Chestnut lip liner is the perfect lip liner as far as I'm concerned. It is just the perfect one. I've got it here, so if I can show you. Right, so this is the MAC Chestnut one, and this is what it looks like. That's the colour. So I'm always looking for an alternative to that colour, and this one on the NYX website, it looks like this colour would be suitable. So I did buy a couple of things from NYX. So this was a suede matte lip liner. Shade was Moonwalk. And I thought, right, okay, it looks, just going by the pictures on the website, it looks like it would be good. It so wasn't. So that's the MAC there. If I put this one on top, you can hardly see it, can you? So on me, it's almost like a mauvey kind of brown. It's just so pale, so absolutely no use whatsoever. So yeah, trash. Absolutely no use to me whatsoever. This is a product that got in, I'm not sure where this one came from. It's from Elikia Beauty, and it's an illuminator. Can't remember where this came from. It could have been a UK beauty box or an American beauty box. I really can't remember. But it's an illuminating drop, and it's supposed to be something I think you could use to put under your foundation. You could use it as a highlighter. I did use it a few times, but I kind of got fed up of using it, so in the trash it goes. I don't know if any of you remember where I could have got this from. I know it came from a subscription box. I just can't remember which one it was, if it was a UK one or an American Ipsy one. Yep. Oops. Okay. This is right. This is go back a bit. I thought I was trying to do a thing with The Ordinary. I wanted to try and see if I could get a skincare routine through The Ordinary. So I bought a range of products through The Ordinary which were supposed to help my skin type. Because there's this thing on The Ordinary website where you can sort of put in your details about what your skin type's like, and it recommends products. So I picked up a range of products that was supposed to help. So this was one of them. This is the Alpha Arbutin 2%. It's got hyaluronic acid in it. So I did try it out. I did use it according to the system that they used. I can't remember all the products I used in there. There was quite a few things. There was a moisturizer, hyaluronic acid, quite a few things in there. I couldn't see what this was doing at all. My skin was nothing changed. Absolutely nothing changed at all. There was it didn't get worse and it didn't get better. It was just completely stagnant. So for me, I couldn't see the point of using this. This is like the second bottle of the stuff that I used, because I was determined to really try out the range. So I know I went through at least 2 cycles of using these products. So see, oh, dropped something again. Is that my neighbour? Yeah. So I think I was using this stuff for maybe 2 to 3 months last year, maybe, and I've decided just to, and I think I just kind of gave up on it all. So I saw this was still on my dressing table, so decided to discard it, because I know I'm not going to be using it again. What I've realised is what works for me is skincare products, so like a serum that has a combination of different benefits in it. So it might be a serum that is moisturizing and it will have hyaluronic acid and niacinamide in it. It'll be a combination. Those kind of products seem to work well for me, but standalone products like that don't seem to do it. I don't know why, it doesn't seem to do it. Right, this is something I'm assuming I got in a rocker box or an OK Beauty box when I was doing those boxes for a while. This is from Mod Masky, a brand I'm not that fond of. I know a lot of people seem to like it. I just think they're a lot of fuss about nothing. So this is Mod Masky Glam Care Perfection, and it's supposed to be blurring, correcting, anti-aging, hydrating, unifying. And it's fragrance free. Does nothing for me. I did try it out and I was like, oh please, I'm not going to continue using this. So in the trash it went. Okay, this is a perfume. I'm not sure where this came from, but a perfume, so it could have been, I could have got it in a UK box. I got a feeling. So it's from Kenzie. It's a Berry Beauty eau de perfume, and it's a purse spray. So when I say purse spray, something like this, you can put it in your handbag, in your purse, and you can spray it on, and it's absolutely lovely. I remember I really enjoyed using this. There's nothing left in it, nothing at all. I really enjoyed using this. It smelled lovely on me. When it settled down, I can still smell it. It's kind of floral and a little bit citrusy, and it's got a slight berry. It's like a mixture of, to me, it's floral, citrusy. It says berry. I couldn't really smell the berry in it, but it had this sort of undertone of other scents that I like, and I loved it. It smelled lovely on me, and when I wore it, I was getting compliments. So this one I really, really liked. I've got a feeling I got it from an American beauty boxes, because I know I've received Kenzie sort of body moisturisers in the glam bag, sort of like little tubes like that. So I'm pretty certain it was a Nipsey product I got. Really enjoyed using that. That went quickly, really quickly. Then we've got another lip liner here from Lottie London. It's a shame I tried this, and I think I remember trying this on camera and I was disappointed at myself for trying it. So it was an AM to PM lip liner. Is it? Is it a lip liner or is it an eyeliner? It was an eyeliner. Colour wasn't great for me. So if I show you, it's an eyeliner. Am I getting anything out of it? Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe I did use it and I finished it, because I've wound it up and it's completely empty. So maybe I did use this and I just finished it. It's an eyeliner, not a lip liner. No, not getting anything out of it at all. So what colour is this? It's called AM to PM. Can I see a colour? Colour is velvet. Well, I obviously used it. I don't remember using it, but the colour is velvet, and I clearly used it because there's nothing left. And I'm pretty certain I've got this in a UK box. Again, I can't remember, guys, but I must have used it. I just don't remember because it's finished. Yeah, so Lottie London AM to PM eyeliner in velvet. Must have used it because it's all gone. I can't remember. Oh, I should tell you how I got on with my interview the other day, didn't I? So I had my interview on Tuesday. In total, it was about an hour and a half. They gave me a scenario at the beginning, which I had to go through. It was about priorities, basically, the scenario. And so I talked about that. I think I did that one well. I think I did that really well. Then after that, so that was like sort of 20 minutes or so doing the scenario. And then did the interview bit, which was about an hour long, where they asked me, it was about 12 questions I think they asked me, on all different areas of the role. So sort of that specific sort of expert technical stuff, and then about the people management, because it's a sort of a team leader role I'm going for, sort of a manager's kind of role. So I'll be looking after a small team if I was to get it. So it's very similar to what I'm doing at the moment. But just a lot more money. That's the difference. So I think I did the interview well. I know there was the first two questions I probably did not hit. I'm certain I didn't hit, because they were two areas of specialisms which I haven't worked in for nearly 20 years. So I've got an awareness of those two areas, but I don't know much about it because I don't work in the field at all. And the people who work in that field where I work at the moment, they're in a completely different building in a different part of the city. So really don't have much to do with them at all. So I could tell them about, because I'm aware of stuff that's going on, because you keep an eye on your profession, what's going on in different areas. So I knew what the big subjects were, but I couldn't sort of really talk about how you'd go about handling situations in them, because I haven't worked in that field at all. So I wouldn't be able to do any, I wouldn't be able to give advice on what legislation to use or how to handle a particular matter, because I haven't done it in a long while. But I know where to go and look when the time comes. So those two questions I know I didn't do great on. How in my field, when we do interviews like that, there's usually three categories. It's either you've either met the question completely, so you've answered it properly, you've hit all the main points, so they'll say met. It'll either be partially met, where you've hit some of the points but not some, or you haven't hit any of the things that they're looking for in your response, so it'll be unmet. So there's the three areas. So I think for those two questions, I will probably have got partially met. Because I could talk about procedures and stuff and how I'd go about doing things, but I couldn't say the technical stuff, legislation and stuff to go around it, because I just don't know. And I think, going by the time of day that I did it, because I think I was the first person interviewed that day, I would say that they probably interviewed maybe 3, maybe 4 people that day. So I was the first person, so I know I would have set the benchmark, which I always think is an advantage in the interviews. So I think I would have got 2 partially met for those 2 responses. So it just depends on how the other candidates did that day as well. If they could hit all the areas, then they'll get it, because sometimes I know when I've interviewed it, ask the person we take could literally just be one person who just answered one question slightly better than the next person, and that'll be the person who we take. So they'll be like our preferred candidate until we do all the references and stuff. So that was how it went. I came out of there, I thought I did as well as I could. You know, you sit back afterwards and you reflect, you sort of think, yeah, I could have said that, could have said that. But there wasn't too many of those moments. I just know that those first two questions I didn't hit great, considering after how well I think I did the scenario. I was disappointed in myself, but there was nothing I could have done because I didn't know anything about those areas. I couldn't even fake it because I literally didn't know about those areas at all. So we'll wait and see. It's probably, again, going by how we do things in my workplace, it'll probably take them about a week or so to choose who they're going to go through. Then you've got to go through HR. So I probably won't know until maybe next week, end of next week, maybe the beginning of the week after. So we're going into May, if I've been selected or not. So I won't know as yet. So it is what it is. I've done it now. Just got to wait and see. It's out of my hands. It's out of my hands. But I kind of really, now that I've been there and I've been to the area, it took me about an hour to get there, which wasn't too bad. And that was in peak time traffic, first thing in the morning, the schools and everybody travelling to work. It took me about an hour to get there. So journey-wise, it wasn't bad. I kind of want it now. Now that I've been there, I want it, because I can see it's a smaller team than what I've got at the moment. It's a smaller area of work. I think, yeah, I kind of want it, but which probably means I won't get it. But it's out of my hands. There's no point in me dwelling on it. But that's how the interview went. So I'll know when I know. I'll let you guys know. But it could be up to 2 weeks before I know anything. All right. And what they tend to do normally is they'll let the preferred candidate know first. And then they'll let the other people know afterwards, when they don't accept, if the first person doesn't accept the job, then they'll offer it to the next person in line. So the preferred candidate will be told first. So we'll see. Anyway, back to this. So this is a product from Verb, and it's a moringa jojoba treatment oil. It's just a hair oil. I bought a couple of these from Ipsy, and it's just a nice hair oil. I've used it as a pre-oil, so a pre-poo oil. So I put it in my hair first, so just to help detangle, sort of slightly condition my hair before I go in and shampoo. I've used it to pour into my deep conditioner and then mix it up with my deep conditioner and then put it in my hair, put a heat cap on and then condition my hair. I've used it as part of styling, so my hair, my daughter's hair, Kayla's hair, just part of styling and detangling, just to help moisturize, detangle, give the hair a shine, gloss, sheen, all that sort of thing. I've got 2 of these and they're great. So this is one, this one's finished, and I've got the other ones in use at the moment. So nice product. I did enjoy using them. Pick these up in Ipsy, as I said. It is something that is sold here in the UK, so I will, if I can find where I've seen it sold, I'll put a picture and the price up here. But yeah, it's a nice product for using on all kinds of hair types, not just for Afro type hair, because on more sort of type 1, type 2 hair, this is something you could use a little drop off just to flatten straight your straight hairs, or put it at the ends of your hair where your ends of your hair tend to be a little bit more dry. It's just a good multi-use all-round product, and I don't think it was extremely expensive either, if I remember correctly. but it's a nice product, nice ingredients. I did enjoy using it and am enjoying it because I've still got another one upstairs. This is from Philip Kingsley. Again, state of this tube. I would have got this again in any of the UK boxes, definitely. But this one's not the elasticizer, this is the elastistyler. So it's a 5-in-1 treatment, multitasking product. I honestly, I kept this because my intention was to use it, and I've never got around to using it. It looks like, going by this, it's down to here. I don't know how much was in there originally, but I don't remember using it. And I obviously threw it in my trash for a reason, so probably not going to be using it. Maybe I didn't like it, but I literally can't remember. Let me see if I can squeeze any of it out. Oh, it's like a cream. It's like a cream. What does it say again? I can't remember what this product was used for. I really can't. Start with a large pea size amount, work through the mid-lengths of ends of towel, dried hair, and in blow dry style. So it's something you can use as a heat protectant as well. Didn't really use it. So in the trash it goes. Got lots of products which I like using. Right. I know I've definitely gone over half an hour here. Right, we've got, this is the hair dye. When I'm dyeing my hair at home, this is the product I tend to use. It's from Garnier. I like Garnier. This is the Olea, and this is like the developing cream. Which one is it? I tend to buy sort of the dark brown black. It's like a soft black colour. Or I'll buy like the cherry brown. It's like a cherry colour, and I mix the two. So this is, I think, going by this, I think this is the dark brown black colour that I use. What I tend to do is I go in first with the dark brown black colour, make that sit, do its thing, particularly on the front because that's where the grey is, and then I go in afterwards, sort of second half, so like the second 15 minutes, I'll go in with the cherry brown colour and mix it in at the top. Not so, I don't go down to the roots, I just go to the top, so it's like a graduated colour for me. It's my version of a balayage or whatever, but yeah, when I'm doing my home dyeing, that's what I use. My hair needs doing again. You can see all the greys coming through there, but I'm going to the hairdressers next week for Gabby, so I'll get my hair done at the same time. This is Glow Recipe, Watermelon Glow PHA BHA Pore Tight Toner. Again, this is an Ipsy product, definitely. I would have got this in one of my boxes. Loved it. I just love Glow Recipes. They're such nice products. Really nice products. They're a little bit on the pricey side, but they are a treat. You enjoy using them. It makes you feel good, and they work. They are good. Really, really good products. So yeah, very happy with that one. Yep. This is an eyeliner which I've decided to declutter. I don't know what the brand is. Let's have a look. Is this Lottie London again? Maybe old? I think this is Lottie London again. But it's like an old one. It's that kind of colour. But yeah, throwing it away. I've had this for a long time. So throwing that one. It's like a pencil. Yep, throw it that way. These are what I use to shape my brows, remove the hairs on my chin. These products, I buy these in a pack of 3s, pack of 4s from Amazon. Really, really cheap. Really, really cheap. They're like £3, £4 for a pack of 3, 4. So that's one I've just discarded. Right, I'm trying to speed up here, guys. This is TreasureTress. So this is like a Latin American brand, beauty brand, TreasureTress. For a while you could buy these products here in the UK and you could get them shipped, but they've stopped doing that now. I think obviously because of the cost, and maybe the demand's not there, doesn't warrant them shipping it over here. So you can only get this in the States now, but it's a very affordable brand of makeup items. Again, you will see these products in the Ipsy. Usually in the Ipsy shop now. It's not normally a main product. You'll see them in the shop, so you can get it as add-ons and stuff, but it's not something that will be offered in Choices or Power Pick. This was an eyeliner, but the colour's not for me. It's not a colour that works for me. You can't see it. I need sharpening it, but I might be able to get a little bit. Yeah, it's like a bronzy colour. I'm not going to wear that kind of colour at all. So in the trash it goes. Their eyeliners are really nice formulas. It's like a nice gel eyeliner, but that colour wasn't for me. This, I'm surprised. Why did I throw this away? Why did I throw this away? Well, is it finished? So this is a lip colour. Again, this is Ipsy again. This is a Defiance Beauty lip colour. I don't know why I threw that away. Was I pissed off or something? Or is it finished? Oh yeah, maybe it was just that colour. That's the reason why. Yeah, not a colour I would have enjoyed wearing. So yeah, that was thrown away. Get the wipes. Clean my hands. Okay, this is... Alright, remember I was talking about that Korean skincare brand that was part of the holiday kit? I showed you the little toner bit before. This was the little moisturiser that went with it. It's just a little jar, but again, I loved, you can see I used everything out of that. I loved using it. So this was the moisturiser that was in that holiday kit, which I mentioned in the last video. So there was a vitamin C serum, there was a toner, and then there was this moisturiser. The vitamin C serum is the most popular product in that range, but all three of them for me, used together, loved it, absolutely brilliant. This is Anastasia Beverly Hills brow gel. This is my favourite brow gel. Anytime I see this in Ipsy's shop, dark brown, as soon as I see it, I pick it up. Always guaranteed pick it up. And it serves me right really, because I've just kind of assumed it will always be available. The last time they had it, I should have picked up 2 or 3 because I haven't seen it recently. But this is my favourite brow gel. It's just a perfect colour. It's dark brown, but it's got a slightly cool undertone. I would say it's neutral, because it's not quite cool, it's not quite warm, it's just sort of bang in the middle. Perfect colour for me. Yeah. It's my brow gel, and I always use a brow gel because my brows are very, very, very thin, sparse brows. I use a brow pencil or whatever I'm using, and then I go in with the brow gel just to fill it in, place the brows, and that's it. So, yeah, but this is my favourite one. This is one of them I've used up. Then we've got another lip colour. This is from Kevin Aucoin. I don't know where this came from. I'm not sure. This could have been a UK one, but I doubt it very much. I'm probably an Ipsy Glam Bag. So Kevin Aucoin, I think it's a lip colour. Poppy Topaz, I think it's a lip colour. Yeah, it's a lip colour. Not for me, wasn't doing anything for me. So I obviously used it a little bit, but in the trash it goes. Then this is the this is a hair product. So there's a London-based company called Retro Rich. So black female owner, got a lovely hair brand of products. Prices are decent because some of the prices of some of these female brand owners now are really expensive. But this is one like that plant maid I talked about the other day. This is from Retro Rich, and this is one of the products which I really, really like. This is a hair butter. Really like this one. I always have these on sort of just on supply. So I've got the hair butter, I've got the leave-in cream, and I have the deep conditioner. Those are the 3 products I get from her all the time. Occasionally I will buy the hair oil which she's got, but not always. It depends on what I've got in hair oils here, because I've got a few going on. But I've always got these products on just on standby, and these are the products I do tend to use. They are my standby products. Just for me, nobody else in the family can use these. I've got these in my own little case. Those are my products. But this is the hair butter. So it's Empress hair butter from Retro Rich. So if you've got sort of black hair, textured hair, type 3-4 hair, and you want a decent hair butter, I would recommend this Retro Rich. You can buy it online. Very good brand. Very good brand. This is from Milk Makeup. I've had this knocking around for a while and I never use it. It was just a blush that you can put on. I just never use it, and the colour doesn't really work for me either. So in the trash it goes. I'll show you what the colour is. So it's kind of dry as well. I don't like it. I just didn't like it. Didn't like the colour. I just didn't like how it looked. It was too ashy a colour, paler colour for my skin. So trash it goes. This is an eye cream, isn't it? This is from First Aid Beauty. It was just a little sample of an eye cream. It would have got it in a glam bag, Ipsy glam bag. Nice little eye cream. It's okay. Not as hydrating as I would like, even though they call it a hydrating eye cream. It's not as hydrating as I would like, but it was okay. It was fine. I always appreciate receiving sort of eye creams in my Ipsy bags. Before, again, when I was very just all makeup, I was like, oh, another eye cream. But now I really appreciate the eye creams. As you get older, these things happen. This is another Advanced Hyaluronic Cocoa Sheer Butter lip balm. I do not like the Advanced lip balms. Advanced is one of those brands which is overly priced, completely inflated price. It's very much a subscription box brand. I don't care what they say, it's a subscription box brand. They do try to make out that you can buy it elsewhere, but it's all about subscription boxes used to inflate the prices of the box. The price of their products are stupid. I wouldn't be surprised if this lip balm was like £30 or something, and it's not even good. It's actually very drying on the skin. I actually think it causes more harm than anything else. Did not like the lip balm at all. Some of the products from Avant are actually okay. Some of the cleansers, some of the toners, but this is a no-no, big no-no. Yeah. It's me discarding stuff. So this is from Beauty Bakery. It's the Cake Mix foundation. This foundation was actually alright. It's very much full matte and full coverage. I don't wear full coverage anymore. I know back in the day I was all about the full coverage and just completely matte, but now I don't. So this has just not been used in ages, so I decided to discard it. And Beauty Bakery, the woman, she's given up the company now. She's stopped. I think it's because the brand wasn't doing that well, but she's given it up, and she's given up her life to God, which is fine, and she's all about sort of spreading the word. That's her thing now. But yeah, I'm not into this foundation anymore, not my type. So in rubbish it goes. Wonder Beauty. This is a brand that we used to get so much in our boxes. Oh my word, in the American boxes. Always, like every month, there used to be a Wonder Beauty product, and I wasn't into this brand at all. People either love it or they don't, and I'm one of those who don't like it. Everyone was going really crazy about this mascara, saying how fantastic it was. No, not for me, it weren't. So it's Wonder Beauty upgraded lashes. Didn't do anything for me at all. I've got short lashes, and again, because I've got thinning hair, my lashes were thin and sparse. So I look for lashes mascaras that are going to lengthen, thicken and curl. This did none of that. None of that at all. Rubbish. Didn't like it at all. Not for me. I'm being harsh, I know. This is again a mascara foundation that I used to use quite happily. It's Rimmel Long Lasting Matte Foundation, full coverage, and as I said, I don't do full coverage anymore. So it's a mattifying foundation. What was the shade? I don't know. What was the shade? I can't see what the shade is. Oh yes, it is 601 Soft Chocolate. So yeah, I used to wear this. It wasn't one of my favourite full coverage foundations, but I did wear it for a while. But yeah, I just don't wear these anymore. It's just not me now. I like natural finish foundations. I'm even going into serum foundations now, just natural finish foundations. I'm going for light medium coverage now. I've gone completely away from full coverage. I know, never thought I'd say that, but I've gone completely away from full coverage foundations now. So I like a little bit of hydration, a little bit of a glow, shine. Not like how I'm starting to shine now, but yeah, this is too much for me, too mattifying for me, so not for me. Then we have got MUA Makeup Academy. This is Glossybox Blusher Liquid Cream Blush. I've got this in a Glossybox. The colour was just a joke on me. Completely ashy and pink. If I can remind you what the colour was like. Right, so that's what it was like. And then if I show you what it's like on my skin. And I remember I was really annoyed at myself for opening it and trying it when I could have put this in a giveaway box. Look at that colour on me. What am I going to do with that colour on me? Crazy. And that was a blush. Horrendous colour. This is this is so old. This has been around for years. So there was a point where ink, I think they do nails, I can't remember, I think they do nail varnishes, but they started doing more makeup, and this was like a lipstick that they came out with. I bought 2 or 3, and I think I might have bought these from QVC possibly, I don't know. I did used to wear it, not wearing it now, but this was the colour. Let's put it here so you can see. Sort of like it has that sort of holographic duochrome kind of thing. I'm not into that anymore. But so in the rubbish it goes. This is another NYX lip liner, is it? Yeah, lip liner in the colour Shanghai. This is all still sealed. I can actually put this in the giveaway because it's all still sealed, just not a colour for me. It's one of those where I purchased these things from NYX online, go by the colour and the picture on the site, and then when they arrive it's like, you're having a laugh, aren't you? What am I going to do with that? So I'm going to put this in a giveaway because it's all still completely sealed and wrapped, so I'll put that in a giveaway box over there. This is from a typical Ipsy brand. This is TYNT. It's a proper brand. It was a tinted brightening eye cream, but it was actually too light in colour for me. Actually too light. I do like my eye creams and concealers to be a little bit lighter than my skin tone, but this was way too light for me. I think I tried this on when I tried to do a live once. I went through a little phase when I was trying out doing live unboxings. It was just so difficult and complicated, so I stopped doing that. But if you would like me to start doing live unboxings again, please let me know. I'll give it a go. But I did give it up after how messy the last few were, which I probably did about a year, 2 years ago. But this I've put in the rubbish. If the colour was all right, the right colour for me, I might have persevered with it, because what was good about it is that the applicator was this cold metal, which is really, really nice. But I know that too much of product came out for me, and plus the colour was too light. So in the rubbish it goes. But the brand itself is a proper makeup brand. There's nothing wrong with the brand, it's just that it wasn't the right product for me. And I wasn't fond of the applicator. This is Glow on the 5th eye patches. Not sure where I got this from, but it looks like it's just one, so it might have been something I've got in a UK box, because it seems to be just one pack here, and I haven't got any more in my room, so I'm assuming it came in a UK box. Glow on the 5th. It's one of the Dirty Little Secrets DLS brands from that woman Amelia DeFalco. That woman. So it's one of her brands. So yeah, not that keen on it, but I wanted an eye patch, so I just used it. Oh yeah, that's the rest of it there. Nearly finished, guys. Nearly finished. Get in there. This premenopausal. This is the products I'm using now. This is from Health and Her Perimenopause Multi-Nutrient Support. So this is the products I'm using. I've got this on a subscription service. It gets sent to me every couple of months, and I think it is working. My cognition is better. I'm still a little bit forgetful. My mood swings have definitely settled down. I've got my other health issues going on now, but I know it took about 6 weeks for me to start feeling a little bit just better, just generally better, sleeping better. So I do think this stuff helps. So I've got this on a subscription service, because I'm still not on HRT because of all the heart issues and blood pressure stuff going on. I haven't been able to go onto HRT yet until we've got that managed. So, but I've been able to use this. I did wonder if this was helping or causing a problem with my blood pressure. So I showed it to my doctors, and she said no, shouldn't be having an effect at all. Keep using it if you're finding it helps. So I am. This is a product got in a glam bag, Ipsy glam bag. I think I mentioned that we went through a particular couple of months where we were getting stuff from the Jennifer Lopez beauty brand. This was like this firming cream for your butt. Apparently it would help firm and lift your backside, because apparently Jennifer Lopez is known for having a tight bottom. It's because she exercises and dances a lot, so you know, of course she's going to have a tight toned bottom. Nothing to do with the cream whatsoever. All moisturizers do is help to massage your skin and help you to use any moisturizer for that. So this, I had 2 of these. I've still got one upstairs, which I use it this morning really on my sort of lower back rather than my backside. It's a thick moisturizing cream. It's a very thick cream. It comes out proper thick, and it's nice, it's hydrating, it's good, so I'll just use it for my lower back really. Yeah, so it's fine, it's fine. This is something I did not use, Filorga Oxygen Glow Cream, so I'm assuming it came in one of the UK beauty boxes. I've received products from this brand before and I haven't been impressed by anything I've received from them. I think it's supposed to be like a pretty high-end brand, but I haven't liked anything at all. So this Oxygen Glow Cream, don't know what it was for, haven't used it, not touched, but I know I threw it in the trash. Super Perfecting Radiance Cream. So yes, I'm assuming it's a face cream to give you a bit of a glow. Not for me. In the rubbish it goes. Right, this is another lip liner. So this is one I'm assuming I got in another beauty box. So I love receiving lip liners, but I want them to be the colours for me, a deep burgundy or a deep chocolate brown colour, and we never get those colours in lip liners. So this is a lip liner I obviously got in a beauty box from Huda Beauty. I've got a feeling this came in a UK box, but the colour is just not for me. It's not something I can do anything with. Can't do anything with that colour at all, so unfortunately had to go in the trash. Let's see if I can show you what the colour's like. Just doesn't do any. Oh God, I don't know if you can see it. It's that colour there. Not for me. My lip liners need to be darker than the colour I'm putting on. Lips, and that's not for me. This is an eyeshadow quad I definitely got from Ipsy. It's okay, Sophia Mabel. It's another brand which I think might be linked to that DLS woman. I think she might do the shipping for them. She doesn't provide the products, but I think she does the shipping for them. I've had a few products from this brand. It's okay, it's alright, I don't usually mind it. This was the eyeshadow quad. I did use it a couple of times. I think when I received it, I did put the palette on to try it on. It's okay, but the colours are just too pale and ashy for me. They've got this darker colour here, but it wasn't very dark on my skin, and it's just not something I would wear. This would work well on lighter skin tones, but even then I don't think the colours are varying enough. I just think they're too pale for a lot of skin tones, to be honest. Really, yeah, not great. So pretty certain that came in a UK box, I think. Yeah, I just know that I wouldn't receive this in an Ipsy one, because the beauty profile would say no, she's not going to use these colours. Right, nearly there. We've got a lipstick here. Where's the lid? There's probably a lid for this. So this is a lipstick. I don't know who it's from. Paradise. I don't know who the brand is. It says here Lucky Bonbon, but I don't know who the brand is at all. I don't know if that was the brand that was on it, but it's not a colour for me. It looks like a colour that I would have received in an Ipsy bag at some point. Just not a colour for me at all. Yeah, can you see that? That's way too pale. You get any idea? I just don't like pale ashy colours. It doesn't work for me. We've got another candle here. This is a candle from Price's Candle. I bought a whole load of these from Ipsy, 2 boxes of these. So I've got about 24 candles, if not more. So this is a nice one, burnt it. Holiday Spicy, yes, another one for the winter period. So I think I probably got this November, December from QVC UK. Whole load of candles. Right, we're getting there, we're getting there, we're getting there. That's what we got here. So this is another half cake. So it's another brand we would have got from Ipsy, and I think this was highlighters as well. Half Cake Live on Sunday Double Dipper Colour Duo. So I think it was a blush and a highlighter. Yeah, but the colours weren't for me. So I don't mind sort of orange peachy colours, but they need to be deep for it to work on my skin tone. The highlighter is not bad. That highlighter is a colour I would wear if I'm wearing a highlighter, but I know I'm not going to go into this palette at all, basically because the blush wasn't something that I would wear. It doesn't work on me. So in the trash it goes. This was a concealer from the brand Checker Black. So this is another brand that sort of popped up last year, maybe the year before, 2022. So I think it's a brand that was helping people who were trans or transition one way, sort of helping them doing their makeup, feeling confident and all that sort of thing. So that's how the sort of the background of this brand. So I haven't liked any of the products I've received, probably because none of the colours work for deeper skin tones. So this was a liquid concealer. I'm not sure where I received it from, but the colour was too light. It just didn't work for me at all. So in the trash it goes. This is the remnants of a, yes, this is the remnants of a Colourpop lip liner. So this is the kind of colour that would work. Sort of a nice deep colour, and this is Colourpop. So I know years ago I bought some products from Colourpop, got them shipped over, and I was very happy. So if I show you what this kind of, can you see? So that's a nice deep colour there. That's the kind of lip liners I want, a deep colour. So a deep burgundy or a nice chocolate brown, deep chocolate brown. So that's nearly finished, so throw it away. I've got some nice new ones here which are all good, different brands. This is a lip crayon I definitely got from one of the beauty boxes. Colours, nothing I'm that overwhelmed by, so it went in the trash. I probably used it a couple of times, but not that often. I don't really like lip crayons. Yeah, and it's like a red. I don't wear reds that often, to be honest. So trash it goes. Then we've got, I think this was like a little eyeshadow duo, which comes up a few times in the Ipsy Glam bag. So I've received this, yeah, I've received this a couple of times, did use it a couple of times, but again, it's something I wasn't going to reach for. I tend to go for my big palettes, so I knew I wasn't going to reach it and I didn't want it clutching up the place, so in the trash it goes. This is a liquid eyeliner. I think it's the 3-in-1 or Mina or wherever it is. I don't know where the lid is, but I didn't have any problems with this. It's just that it's finished and it's dried out. So I don't mind liquid eyeliners when I get them, so that's all good. This was, I don't know what it is, some sort of blur primer from Basic Beauty. So this could have been a UK glam bag. I think it's from a UK box. It's like a little primer from Basic Beauty. Not for me. Trash it goes. Guys, I think that's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. I've done it. I know that was nearly an hour, wasn't it? I know. Right, that was my trash. I'm going to say it, and I hope I'm going to keep to it this time. I hope I don't make this another 3-month stint before I do a next What's in My Trash. I will do my best not to, but it all depends on where my headspace is and what's going on in my life at the moment. I'll try to do these at least every couple of months if I can. I'm not even going to promise to do these every month because I know I can't. So I'm going to try and do it at least every couple of months. So you get a good video of what I've been using, what me and my daughter have been using, and you'll get a little mini review of how I got on with those products. But that's it. That's what I've gone through, is probably a good 3-4 months worth of products there. That's what it feels like. I know, I'm ashamed. There's nothing I can do about it. So I'm sorry, not sorry, if you know what I mean. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up on your way out, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Next video, I don't know what the next video is going to be. I think we're looking at the beginning of the month now for when the new boxes come through for May. That's when the next lot of videos may be coming through. Alright, take care. Alright, we'll see you soon. Okay, bye.